Are you feeling down in the dumps, like your world is crashing down all around you? You woke up this morning not feeling yourself, and you're just spinning with everything that you've got to do all day.
Oh yeah, here I come, baby.
He's guaranteed to put some life
Attention, keyboard shoppers.
in your afterlife. Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice.
I'm the ghost with the most, babe.
Hi everyone, it's Sue, and welcome to week 4 of Susie Q's Spooktacular Boo Fest, where all month long I am celebrating my 1 year on YouTube. Yay! So as you can see by my stripy outfit, our movie theme for this week's creepy collaboration is the movie Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Oh no, I said it 3 times. Yikes. Now I have 3 amazing YouTubers who are also participating in this collaboration where we are going to make a Beetlejuice themed wreath for Halloween. So I will put links to their channels in the description box below, and make sure that you watch their videos as well to give them some support and to see their take on the Beetlejuice theme. But before we get started, I just want to remind you that somewhere in this video will pop up a link called Haunted House number 4. So you need to click on that link for some more Halloween fun and for a chance to win my ghastly giveaway prize. So don't forget, Haunted House number 4, click on the link. So now if you're ready to see how we made our Beetlejuice themed wreath, let's get started. So the 3 frightfully fantastic channels that are joining me today for this Beetlejuice collaboration are Lovely Moments Creating, Moe Does DIYs, Adorably Shabby Farmhouse. So go down to the description box below where I will link their channels and take a look on their take of the Beetlejuice themed wreath. So I'm starting with this little tombstone paint kit that I found at the Dollar Tree, and because there's glitter on the front, I decided just to turn it over and paint the back with some black and white. And I used this really rough brush just to kind of give it a stippling, weathered effect like the gravestones. Once I had the texture that I liked and it was all dry, I took a red Sharpie and put the words, "Here lies Beetlejuice." That's Beetlejuice's real name, but it gets mispronounced in the movie. Then to spruce up my tombstone a little bit more, I got some of these skull stickers and placed them on top. Then I took a black Sharpie and just put some cracks and a spooky spider web and spider on just to give it an old cemetery feel. Next, I took one of these wooden planks that I got from the dollar store, and originally I had used a little purple paint that came with my tombstone kit, but it was really watery, so I ended up just using some purple paint to cover it all up, and then printed out the words "It's Showtime" from my Cricut and put it on the sign. Now I was pretty excited when I found this black and white striped scarf at the Dollar Tree, and it even had these funky tassels on it, because it reminded me of Beetlejuice's suit on the front of the movie cover. So I took that and wrapped it around my grapevine wreath and then just glued it in place and tried to keep the little tassels at the bottom. Then I used some hot glue to affix my gravestone to the bottom of the wreath. I took the little stand off it. But then I found it was pretty floppy, so I took this wooden dowel and glued it to the back of the wreath so that I could glue the tombstone to it and give it a bit more support. Then I could also glue my Showtime sign to the stick as well. Next, I took these spider lights and wrapped them around the wreath. I thought they went really well with the creepy crawly theme of the movie. So I love this part in the movie where Beetlejuice's face explodes. So I wanted to try to recreate that. So I found some of these googly glasses where the eyeballs fell out and some bugs, and I glued the bugs to the eyeballs, and then I affixed that to my wreath. Now I still had lots of this green mossy material left over from my last DIY, so I put some of that at the base of the tombstone and then just put a little fly at the bottom because you know Beetlejuice likes to munch on those. So I tried to find some way to recreate Beetlejuice's wild hair, and in retrospect I think probably some faux fur would have worked better, but I did find this Halloween silky princess wig and I cut a piece of it off and then I put some brown and green paint on it to kind of decompose it a little bit. After all, the guy's been dead for a while. Give him a break. Then I glued his drop-dead bed head onto my wreath as well. So while I was putting my socks away, I came across this really cool stripy sock. And I thought I found a home for all of these lost souls of mismatched socks in the dryer. So that will be a little surprise at the end of the video. So now that the main part of my wreath is done,
It's showtime.
I thought it turned out pretty cute. And now for those socks, I stuffed them, embellished them a little bit, and made the sandworm coming out of the sand. I just took a vase and stuffed it with some fabric and put my sandworm in there and then wrapped some of the sand color shiny fabric around so it looks like he's coming out of the earth. So hopefully you enjoyed this collaboration. Let me know in the comments section below and make sure you check out the other 3 collaborators. See you next time on Discovering the Art of Living.